Before the break, I said we're going to get into a little information about RMDs, mandatory required minimum distributions from your IRAs and that sort of thing. Again, I'm just a radio guy. I have like a yellow belt in finance. Doug Berkey is here with me. He's got all the degrees and certifications, and that's where you learn everything. But we're going to talk about that. And then after that, we're going to get into some case studies because we've been really inspired to let you know kind of what happens behind the curtain. Now, Doug, here's one of the emails that came in at money@kvor.com. It's, Dear Chris and Doug, it appears that in the first year of my mandatory RMD withdrawals, I'm going to have to take two distributions, one in April of the year after I turn 70 and a half, and then again by December 31 of the same year. Does it make sense to take the first withdrawal in the year you turn 70 and a half and then take the second one by December 31st of the following year? It may avoid putting me in a higher tax bracket by taking two disbursements in the same year. That's from Ben in South Colorado Springs. Ben, thank you very much for a good question.
So, Ben, you do not have to take two distributions in the first year of mandatory withdrawals. Your required minimum distribution is due for the year you turn 70 and a half, and you can defer that first withdrawal as long as you take it by April 1st of the following year that you turn 70 and a half. So that's an option. It's not a requirement. As you noted, that could create double taxation for you in the year that you defer it if you don't take it till the second year. So that some of that decision would probably depend, Ben, on whether or not you're still working at age 70, because if you are, you might want to wait until you're in a lower tax bracket, in all likelihood, in the following year when you're no longer employed, if you've chosen to retire at that point. So some of the answer would depend from a tax standpoint on, are you still working or have you already retired? But the answer to your question is you do not have to take two withdrawals in 1 year.
So it's optional.
It is optional.